guys, Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, I said it earlier, the toy companies just seem to want to keep pumping us full of toy news, even at the end of the year. This is absolutely insane. Let's take a look at this, guys. The brand new ThunderTank update has just hit from Super7, and I'm super excited about what they're talking about today. But guys, just before we get started, I would ask you guys to do me a huge favor. If you enjoyed this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you'll always know when new episodes are posted. I post up to 2 episodes a week, and I hope you guys will enjoy. Well guys, without further ado, let's have a look at this brand new ThunderTank update. Guys, this is crazy. Alright, so I think it should be noted that when I first saw the thumbnail for this for this new update, I literally lost my mind. This thing, I didn't know, I don't know what happened, but I guess I just didn't really realize just how big this ThunderTank actually is. Look at this thumbnail. Oh my god, guys, this is absolutely insane. Now, if we go back to the first update that Brian, did a couple months ago, I have to say, it is, looking at it again, I realize now that, yeah, that's pretty much exactly the size it is. But every time they shot up to a close-up of him, opening up the doors, for whatever reason, my brain didn't register just how big this beast actually is. We see the close-ups, we see all the beautiful renders, the paint, everything like that. Now, it has to be said that these are actually, made of resin. So this thing weighs a ton, the one that Brian was actually fiddling around with. And here we can see Lionel and Panthro in the ThunderTank. All the wonderful details. You can actually see the resolution lines that are all, going horizontal across the entire battle tank. Again, it's a prototype, and I guess it's every time Brian actually picked up the original ThunderTank, my brain just didn't register just how big this was. Even when he actually put side by side, it just did not register in my brain. Yeah, that thing's freaking gigantic, right? I don't know. I don't know what it was. But watching this new update, I don't know, something else in my brain just went off, and I had no other recourse but to realize this thing is absolutely massive. Look at this guy. He's literally sitting behind the ThunderTank, and he looks tiny. He looks tiny compared to this guy. I cannot believe this. Now, this is actually a product sample. It's actually made of the material that they're going to be using for the ThunderTank itself. So, this is our actual first look at a real ThunderTank in production. There's no paint on this ThunderTank at all. You can actually just see the bare plastic itself. Still, it looks absolutely amazing. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the reflective material on the front that actually reflects the light, so that's why it looks like it's glowing. But as we move forward, he talks a lot about some of the great details that are coming with it. We can see that right now it has the protective shield on the top of the canopy to protect the drivers inside. Both Panthro and Lionel are featured here. And again, we see this shot here, that promo shot with Brian, and I just don't know why. It just did not register with me that this thing was just absolutely gigantic. There are the measurements again, 27 inches long, 17 inches wide. Seriously, what the heck was I thinking? This thing is absolutely massive, and now begs the question, where the heck am I going to put this thing? So here we go, he's pulling off the canopy. We get to see both Lionel and Panthro. Oh my god, don't they look just absolutely tiny inside this ThunderTank? I think the other thing is, whenever I watch the cartoons, they drew the ThunderTank in such a way it looked almost dwarfed. It didn't actually have the same gravitas, the same size, the same girth that it has now that it's actually made into an actual toy. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely insane. So he goes through some of the details about all the little effects, the wonderful panels that are going to be included with the ThunderTank itself. We can see the paneling here, all the wonderful details, but these are, of course, just the CG renders. He goes on to actually showcase that you can move pretty much every part of the ThunderTank that has some sort of gear and ratchet. For instance, you can open and close the mouth. You can lift up both claws to actually reveal the lasers on the inside. As we can see here, if we pay close enough attention, nothing has been colored. All the plastic is the one singular color, flat gray, and they're probably going to use different color plastics afterwards. This is just a test sample for them to test all the fittings and make sure that everything is supposed to be and fits the way it's supposed to fit. As we can see here with the digital renders, we can see that the plastic that's going to be used for the laser cannons is going to be red. At least I hope. Yeah, he keeps going and continues to showcase Guys, I'm sorry, I just can't. I still am so absolutely freaked out by just how big this thing is. Oh my god, it's just crazy. And you know what? It just keeps getting better and better and better every single time he keeps showing, you know, the digital renders versus what this actual prototype looks like. Now he's showcasing the transparent shield, which is used whenever the Thunder Tank goes underwater. I know somebody out there is going to be the first ones to actually dunk this thing into a bathtub just to make sure that they did it. I can see one of you guys out there doing that. You know what? It's your toy. It's your $600 Canadian, whatever it is. Go ahead and do it. Whatever you want to do, guys. It's your toy. You do what you do. He talks about the actual treads for that are actually movable. The treads themselves actually move. Let's take a quick look at this. So yeah, oh my gosh, the treads move, guys. Oh my gosh, very similar to the way it did with the original LJN toy. He also goes on to mention that the treads themselves on the final production rollout will actually be taut. They're not going to be loose like they are here on the prototype, and that is a huge bonus for me because I do not want that to happen. One thing about the treads, just like the original LJN toy, you do have to play with them every now and then. You do have to roll them around because they sort of adhere to the shape. The shape actually becomes fixed, and you actually get a bump on certain parts of the Thunder Tank treads. So yeah, every now and then, guys, just roll it around. You know, change the position of those treads. It's actually very, very important. As it says here, as you can see, this is an output, so this actually is an actual sample. This is absolutely insane. We get to look at the full top exterior, which is beautiful. We can see all the sculpting details. The actual Thundercats symbol is not a sticker. It actually is fully sculpted. We see all these wonderful, indented details, all the wonderful cuts. This thing looks absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. We can see the front cannon comes up. Everything about this is just beautiful. Now we get to take a look at the interior of the Thunder Tank from the back end. We see the additional 4 seats for all the other Thundercats. Every single main Thundercat can actually fit into this Thunder Tank. It's amazing. We see the claw blaster and all the wonderful sculpted detail on the interior of the back cab. Beautiful stuff. Oh my god, this is going to be looking amazing. I can't wait until I actually start doing painted samples. I think I'm going to lose my mind, guys. This is absolutely insane. He actually ends up going in, taking out Lino and Panthro and repositioning them so they can actually showcase. He actually showcases that they can both sit properly, not even hitting their heads or anything. They're actually seated properly into the back 2 seats. Oh my gosh, this is exciting, guys. I'm seriously freaking out here. I cannot believe this. Oh my gosh. And then he starts playing with the freaking claw blaster. I am so jealous. Holy crap. This is just absolutely insane. As we can see, there are going to be a lot more painted details on the interior. Man, guys, I am so impressed. I'm really freaking out. But the sheer girth, the sheer size, the sheer massiveness of this Thunder Tank, I have no freaking clue where I'm going to put this thing. I literally have no idea where this is going to live. Actually, I have a good idea where it's going to live, but still, it's going to be interesting. This will literally be the centerpiece of my Thundercat display, unless by some miracle they happen to make. I'll be happy with a quarter-size Cat's Lair. I really will be. It really is something else. Guys, oh my gosh, this was an amazing update by Super7. I'm seriously freaking out here. But tell me in the comments section below, guys, what do you think? Josh here, he did an amazing reveal. I'm so impressed by what this thing looks like. I can't believe that this is actually coming. Now, Josh did mention that it will be ready, hopefully, and it's actually currently in production at the Chinese factories, and hopefully be ready for the first quarter of 2022. Oh my gosh, guys, that means sometime in January, February, or March, we could possibly be seeing these shipping over to North America. Now, although it might land in March, we could probably expect it to be a little bit of a delay, maybe, April, May, or June, something along those lines. But guys, this is freaking me out. This is really, literally freaking me out. I can't believe it, guys. Huge thanks to Josh over at Super7 for, you know, this amazing update. I can't believe this. Oh my gosh. But I'm going to put it to you now, guys. What do you think about this brand new update from Super7? You know, I really do appreciate these updates. You know, outside of other, you know, crowdsourced projects, you know, keeping your backers aware of what's going on is really, really important. And Super7 has always been pretty good about that, so I really do appreciate them keeping everybody informed. Huge thanks to Josh. But guys, what do you think about, you know, this new update for the Thundercats Ultimates ThunderTank Production? Are you guys now super stoked about this ThunderTank? Has it actually changed some of your minds for people who were on the fence about getting this? Are you going to put in are you now going to put in an order over at Big Bad Toy Store or Entertainment Earth, or over at Canadian retailers like mftoys.ca? Guys, please leave those comments in the comment section below. Or are you guys kind of still underwhelmed and really just kind of turned off at the absolute massive price tag that this thing asks for? And are you completely done with all of these, you know, Kickstarters and crowdsourced projects? Guys, please leave your comments in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please do leave me a like. It really helps me out. If you have any comments or suggestions on anime, cartoons, toys, collectibles, or anything else you'd like me to review, please leave that in the comment section below and consider subscribing, as it helps YouTube to realize I'm doing a great job and you guys enjoy my work. Well, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. Thundercats ho, everybody. Thundercats ho. Geek proud.